Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Before continuing, please review the legal disclaimer provided in the comments section of this video, and make sure to see the video till the end to get a full understanding of how it all works. On this channel, we share practical guidance on visa processes, immigration pathways, investment and citizenship options, and related topics to help you make informed decisions. If you are unsure about your visa options or planning your next step, consider subscribing and enabling notifications so you stay updated with the latest developments. Now imagine this: you want to visit Australia, maybe for a holiday, maybe to visit family, maybe for a short business trip. And while searching online, you suddenly discover something called the Australian eVisitor Subclass 651. Then immediately everything becomes confusing. ETA, eVisitor, Subclass 600, Visitor Visa, Electronic Travel Authorization, and suddenly people have no idea which visa they actually need. Some travelers apply for the wrong visa completely, some get delayed, some get refused, and some only realize their mistake when they are already at the airport. So in this complete global masterclass, we are going to simplify everything, not from the perspective of one country, not from one passport type, but from a complete worldwide understanding of how the Australian eVisitor Subclass 651 actually works in 2026. In this video, you will learn what the eVisitor Subclass 651 actually is, who qualifies for it, how it differs from the ETA, what activities are allowed, how the application process works, what documents are important, the biggest mistakes travelers make, what can trigger delays or refusals, and how smart travelers maximize approval chances. Stay until the end, because there is one major misunderstanding involving passport eligibility and work restrictions that causes huge immigration problems every year. Let's begin. First, let's understand what the eVisitor Subclass 651 actually is. The Australian eVisitor Subclass 651 is one of the simplest and lowest cost travel authorizations available for eligible travelers visiting Australia. It is mainly designed for eligible passport holders from certain European countries. And here is the key thing many travelers misunderstand. Not everybody qualifies. Eligibility depends almost entirely on passport nationality. Some travelers qualify for ETA, others qualify for eVisitor, and many travelers qualify for neither and instead require the Visitor Visa Subclass 600. This is where many people make serious mistakes. They assume all electronic travel systems are identical. They are not. Now let's discuss what the eVisitor visa actually allows. The eVisitor visa generally permits tourism family visits, cruise travel, holiday travel, and limited business visitor activities. This can include attending conferences, business meetings, negotiations, or short business visitor activities. But here's the major warning: working in Australia is not allowed under this visa. And this is one of the biggest misunderstandings globally. Some travelers incorrectly assume casual work or temporary employment is acceptable. It is not. Australia treats immigration compliance extremely seriously. Illegal work can lead to visa cancellation, removal from the country, and future travel restrictions. Now let's discuss one of the biggest advantages of the eVisitor Subclass 651: cost efficiency. In many cases, there is normally no standard government visa application charge attached to the visa itself. This is one of the reasons the eVisitor became extremely popular among eligible travelers. Now let's discuss stay duration and validity. The eVisitor generally allows multiple entries into Australia, and each stay is usually limited to up to 3 months at a time during the visa validity period. This is very important. Many travelers misunderstand this completely. They assume the visa validity period means they can remain in Australia continuously for the entire duration. Wrong. Each stay limit still applies separately. Now let's discuss how the application process works. The process is mainly completed online. Applicants normally create an immigration account and select the eVisitor subclass 651 application category. Then comes the information stage. Applicants provide personal information, passport details, travel history, character declarations, and travel intentions. Now here is something extremely important. Accuracy matters enormously. One small mistake in passport details can create major problems later. Incorrect passport numbers, wrong spelling, date errors, nationality mismatches. These issues can create airline boarding problems or immigration delays. Now let's discuss supporting documents. Even though the eVisitor system is streamlined, immigration officers may still request additional evidence. This can include passport scans, travel plans, accommodation details, proof of funds, employment evidence, invitation letters, or evidence of genuine temporary intentions. And here is a very important insight. Australia is not simply checking documents. Immigration officers are evaluating credibility. They want to understand whether your travel intentions make sense. Now let's discuss financial proof. Many travelers misunderstand this completely. Australia is not necessarily looking for wealthy tourists. They are looking for financial consistency and realistic travel capacity, stable income, regular account activity, clear savings history. These are often more important than large sudden deposits. Sudden unexplained money movements can create suspicion. Consistency creates trust. Now let's discuss one of the biggest areas travelers ignore. Health declarations. This section becomes extremely important for some applicants. Certain medical conditions or long stay intentions may trigger health assessment requirements, and this surprises many travelers. They assume electronic visas mean zero immigration scrutiny. That is not true. Australia still applies structured immigration assessment standards, even through simplified visa systems. Now let's discuss character requirements. Australia takes character declarations very seriously. Applicants with serious criminal history, previous deportations, immigration violations, visa cancellations, or false information may face increased scrutiny or refusal risks. And here's the biggest mistake travelers make. They think hiding information improves approval chances. Wrong. False declarations can create much bigger immigration problems than truthful disclosure. Now let's discuss one of the biggest global confusions: eVisitor versus ETA. These two visas look similar, but they are not identical. Both support short-term travel and multiple entries. Both are electronic travel systems. Both are commonly used for tourism and business visitor activities, but eligibility depends heavily on nationality. Some travelers only qualify for ETA, others only qualify for eVisitor, and many travelers qualify for neither. This is why understanding your eligibility correctly is absolutely critical. Now let's discuss airport arrival. This is another area people misunderstand. Holding a visa does not automatically guarantee entry into Australia. Final entry decisions are always made by border officers at arrival. This is extremely important. Travelers should still carry supporting evidence including accommodation details, return tickets, proof of funds, travel plans, and travel insurance. Most genuine travelers experience smooth entry, but preparation matters. Now let's discuss one of the biggest reasons travelers face problems: passport issues, damaged passports, incorrect information, near expiry passports. These simple issues destroy travel plans every year. And here is another major mistake. Some travelers renew their passport after visa approval and forget the visa is electronically linked to the old passport. This creates enormous confusion later. Now let's discuss travel insurance. Although not always legally mandatory, strong travel insurance is highly recommended. Australia has expensive healthcare systems for non-residents. A medical emergency without insurance can become financially devastating. Now let's discuss study permissions. Many travelers ask, "Can I study on eVisitor?" Short-term study activities may sometimes be permitted for limited durations, but long-term education requires an appropriate student visa. Now let's discuss processing times. Many eVisitor applications are processed quickly, sometimes within days, sometimes even faster. But here's the critical warning. Not every application is approved instantly. Some applications are referred for additional checks, and this is why last-minute applications become risky. Smart travelers apply early, very early. Now let's discuss travel history. Strong lawful international travel history can help strengthen credibility, but lack of travel history does not automatically mean refusal. What matters most is consistency and genuine visitor intentions. Now let's discuss one major psychological mistake travelers make. They assume because the eVisitor process looks simple, immigration compliance rules are relaxed. Wrong. Australia has one of the most technologically advanced immigration systems in the world. The application process may appear easy, but compliance expectations remain extremely serious. Now let's discuss refusal risks. Common refusal risk factors can include false information, immigration breaches, criminal history, inconsistent travel explanations, weak visitor credibility, or suspicious travel patterns. And here is something important. Some applications are reviewed automatically through advanced systems. That means certain risk indicators can trigger manual assessment almost immediately. Now let's discuss practical approval strategies smart travelers often follow. Apply early, use accurate passport details, answer all declarations honestly, maintain realistic travel plans, carry supporting evidence, maintain financial consistency, avoid false documents completely, and never assume automatic approval. Now let's answer some common questions. Can you work on eVisitor? No paid employment is permitted. Can you visit family? Yes. Can you attend business meetings? Yes, within visitor limitations. Can criminal records affect approval? Absolutely. Can airlines deny boarding? Yes, if your visa or passport information appears incorrect. Can previous visa refusals affect assessment? Yes. Can overstaying create future immigration problems? Definitely. Now let's discuss one final major truth. Australia remains one of the world's most attractive destinations because of its beaches, wildlife, multicultural cities, national parks, road trips, food culture, and incredible lifestyle experiences. And for eligible travelers, the eVisitor subclass 6521 remains one of the easiest and most efficient ways to experience Australia for short-term travel. But success comes from understanding the system properly, not guessing, not copying random advice, and not assuming every traveler qualifies automatically. Because one honest and well-prepared application is far more powerful than a thick folder full of random paperwork, and you have come to the right place to get all your visa applications sorted in a hassle-free and professional manner. We can help you to get the entire process done correctly and make your dream trip to any destination in the world easier than you think. Make sure to get in touch with us on our WhatsApp mobile number +64 221-786-007. No matter which part of the world you are in, and do subscribe, like and share this video with anyone who you think may find it helpful, and stay tuned for many more interesting updates. Thank you for watching, and have a safe journey.